from an NFL stadium that hosted NFL football on and off from 1966 until 2019. We are glad to be back under the lights at the Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight we are all set to witness what should be a good one. It's a battle of eras, if you will. Today's NFL superstars set to face the best of the best, the Madden legends. The teams making their way out of their respective tunnels, and we get a look at Coach Madden. He'll be on both sidelines here in this one, as he'll be coaching some of his favorite players of all time. Should be a special one. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and that's another Brandon. Brandon Aubrey will get us started. Off we go from the East Bay. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The legend set to go to work. It is Peyton Manning who leads him out at quarterback. Peyton spent 14 years as a Colt, 4 more as a Bronco. And the numbers, they speak for themselves. 14 times a Pro Bowler, better than 71,000 passing yards, 549 touchdown passes, and, of course, twice a Super Bowl champion.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. From the gun, it's Manning. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat.
LT hit and the ball is out. It's going the other way. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, they got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So out come the NFL superstars, and it is Josh Allen who leads him out at quarterback, the MVP of the National Football League in 2024. You know, Coach Madden always admired those field generals who could really do it all, and there might not be a more unstoppable quarterback in the league today than number 17 of the Bills. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13 there. Good for a superstar's first down. Here's Allen. His throw caught at about the 5. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Barkley, only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Right back to Juszczyk again. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Jamar Chase from 10 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And the Superstars are out to a 7-0 lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. A beautiful fake. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Well, the Legends head back out, and with him the great Jerry Rice, who of course had his biggest years across the bay from here in San Francisco in the 80s and 90s. Rice was always one of the hardest workers out there, a real tactician at the wide receiver position. 2 qualities that Coach Madden always admired. Here's what Coach Madden had to say about all the things number 80 could do to beat you.
With Jerry Rice, you have to move him around. You can play him at flanker, you can play him at X, you can play him in the slot, you can even sneak him in the backfield once in a while.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing now is Manning. Tries for Rice, intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here, we do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Sanders shaking and baking. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The Legends going back on offense. Hall of Famer LaDainian Tomlinson in there at running back. And you think back to those Raider teams of the 70s. Coach Madden always loved to run the football, and he had some great running backs to rely on. But no one quite like LT, who he held in high regard. And here's what he had to say about the all-around abilities of the Charger great.
LaDainian Tomlinson is one of the best backs in the league. He has it all. I've watched him and I thought, I don't know if there's a guy that's better at running and catching and blocking and doing all the things you have to do to be a running back.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 6. They fake the handoff. Now Manning. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So he stopped for no gain. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Manning now to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
Right at midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From midfield, here's Allen. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Here's Allen to throw it. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one goes for 8 yards.
First down.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
Is a first down.
To the air, Allen. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer, Junior Seau. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
But that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. The Legends making their way back out on offense with Terrell Owens at wide receiver. Owens, former 3rd-round pick of the 49ers in 1996, and really came out of nowhere. Played at Chattanooga, but he developed into one of the great receivers in NFL history. And Coach Madden always appreciated the different ways in which T.O. could be a factor in a ballgame.
Terrell Owens is such a big, strong, powerful guy. You don't always have to get the ball to him deep. You can hand it to him on a reverse, throw it to him on a slant, and he can just run right through the defense.
Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. Well, the Legends going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Manning going to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they were very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Manning to throw once more. This will be caught by Randy Moss. Now the Legends going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing is Manning. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. To throw is Manning. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. The Legends now going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. Manning. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That is caught. Touchdown, Legends. Randy Moss in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
He was covered by Deion Sanders.
A final shot before half for Allen. Looking deep here for Chase. And this will be caught at the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this one is right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half.
Brandon, thanks so much. A very entertaining first half indeed as we take a look at some of the highlights. This has been a fun game to watch back here in the studio, and you have to imagine the fans in Oakland are thrilled to have football once again and to have so many great players on the field at the same time. Want to remind you, stick around after the game for the presentation of the turducken to the winning side. Who's that going to be? Let's go find out. Third quarter just about ready to get underway. Take it away from the Coliseum, Brandon Godden.
All right, Scott, thank you. The team's back out onto the fabled turf here in Oakland as we get set to begin quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So this offense headed back out, and this a special game, and it comes at a special time of year. The NFL and EA Sports getting ready to kick off the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration on Thursday. Coach, of course, meant so much to so many on that special day through the years, and it is a real treat to see him once again patrolling the sidelines here in Oakland during a week where we celebrate his contributions to the game he loves so much. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
It's a gain of 17 yards. Results in a first down.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Allen. This one caught by Kittle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And a first down.
Allen going to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Now Allen again. Pass complete right side to Bowers. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Allen now looks to throw. That is caught. Touchdown, Superstars. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. That time a 9-play drive. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 28-yard line.
Manning. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. 60.
Here's Manning to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Now Manning. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. One quarter to play. It's football once again here in the East Bay. The fans love it. And we're back after this. This is a special presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Allen. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. That's the former Washington great Sean Taylor. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. He'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Peyton Manning taking it in from 4 yards out. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. 2nd down and 6 now. To throw, it's Manning. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Here now, 3rd down.
A loss of 6 yards.
Now Manning. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Whistles now at a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Shedding the tackle that gives him some room. And he is in. Touchdown, Superstars. Saquon Barkley, 36 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Well, the legend set to take over on offense once more. And you look at this roster on both sides of the ball. So many Hall of Famers, so many players who truly define excellence in the National Football League. And you just think, how excited would John Madden have been to actually be able to coach this team? I'm reminded of his Hall of Fame speech, 2006, where he talked about how he thought the bronze busts in Canton, once the last guest had left for the day, would talk to each other at night. And somehow I have the feeling he was spot on in that intuition.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On play action. Now Manning. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And now to common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
They fake the handoff. Now Manning. And Manning intercepted a third time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
He's taken down at the 33.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Barkley, inside handoff. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Just shy of midfield. A gain of 15. Results in a first down.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Hands it off out of the gun. Escapes the defender. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll go to Barkley again. And he is into the end zone for a Superstars touchdown. Saquon Barkley with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get 1 more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Incomplete. Derwin James on the coverage.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals.
1 final try now from Manning. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So it's a win here at the Coliseum for the NFL Superstars. And after a great night of football, time for the best of traditions. Sure, it's great to lift the Lombardi Trophy, but a close second might be lifting that turducken and taking a big bite after a hard-fought victory. For my partner Charles Davis and our entire great crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The NFL Superstars stand tall as we say so long from Northern California.